Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Narisha Shay. Welcome back to my channel, to my oldies but goodies. And to those of you who are new, welcome. Feel free to stay. Click the subscribe button down below so you don't miss a thing when I make a new video. I'm Narisha, a registered nurse, a future nurse practitioner, and a tattoo artist. And on my channel, I talk about all things nursing, beauty, lifestyle, and travel. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be a little life update. I'm going to be talking to you about all 4 categories that I talk about on my channel. So you're going to get something about the RN side, the family nurse practitioner side, the microblading side, what's going on in my life, of course. And lastly, the next place I want to take a little bit of a vacation to. So if you're interested in this video, stay tuned. All right, you guys, I know it's been a minute and I'm just going to apologize in advance. But a lot of stuff has been going on. So, of course, I'm going to try my best to make a quick video. I always say that, and it always ends up being like 20 minutes long. But I'm truly going to try to stay under 15 minutes. But let's start with nursing. So, yes, I am still a registered nurse. I went from working 3 days a week in the beginning of this year to working 2 days a week. And now I am working 1 day a week because I am in clinical. So, you guys know the flexibility of being a PRN nurse. And that's one of the biggest things that I really appreciate. I have the flexibility to be able to work however many days I want to work a week, as long as I maintain that 1 day a week or 4 shifts in a month. I can't pick up extra shifts. I can do whatever it is I need to do. But right now, the fact that I am in family nurse practitioner school, yes, I'm still in family nurse practitioner school, but the fact that I'm still in FNP school, I have to be able to be there when they need me too, so that I can get the clinical hours I need, because there's a lot of holidays coming up. So I'm trying to like stack up on clinical hours as much as I can as well. So that's a big thing. So still an RN, still working where I told you guys I got my job back in February. I still work there. Still going strong. As far as family nurse practitioner school, it is a lot right now because, of course, you guys know that I was doing pretty much all homework, schoolwork. And then clinical came into the mix about 6 weeks ago. And it's been a lot, I've been doing well. I'm still passing classes. I still have an A in my current class. But now I have to see patients. Now I have to give up time to go to clinical, and I still have to go to work, and I still have to make time for family, and I still have to make time for myself, and I still have to do schoolwork. So it's like I'm juggling literally tons of different things at one time, and just so happens somewhere down the line I'm making it. So I'm still pushing through, but I'm getting through it. It's like a day-to-day. It's definitely a day-to-day situation. I'm getting through it, but it's scary, but I'm getting through it. Let's just talk about how FNP is, like how the FNP program is going right now. So currently it is well. I'm learning a lot of different things about the provider side versus the nursing side. Where now I have to diagnose, I have to provide medication, I have to provide treatments. Whereas, on the nursing side, you do still have an obligation to, decide whether or not something is safe after you've been given an order from a doctor. But it's not that much. It's not as much thought put into how do I treat this patient. You go and as a nurse, you go and you tell the doctor, hey, this is going on. And yeah, of course, you already start your mental, you start mentally thinking, sometimes I text my provider when something's going on with my patients, and I'm like, hey, such and such is going through XYZ. Do you want me to start blah, blah, blah? And he'll say, yeah, I'm going to put an order in for such and such and go ahead and give it to him, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I already, kind of in a way helped them out. That's how nurses really work. But see, me personally, as a nurse practitioner student, now I don't even have any nurses to, correlate with. Now I'm talking to PAs. Now I'm collaborating with MDs. And I'm just like, hey, this person came in for such and such, and I kind of want to prescribe them this, that, and the third, and I kind of want to run labs to determine this or rule out that. And it's so nerve-wracking because it's like, it's just completely different ballgame. I've discussed this a few times, and I haven't given much detail, but I want to have my own medical spa. And that's one of the reasons why I went to esthetician school. So let's just go ahead and start talking about the beauty side. But that's one of the main reasons why I went to esthetician school. I did not want to be an esthetician. So that's a disclaimer. I wanted to be a microblading artist or a tattoo artist that deals with eyebrows, that beautifies you with eyebrows. That was it. So when I did extensive research after I had already started esthetician school, I learned that I did not have to be an esthetician to maintain a license for tattooing and to be a pretty much a brow artist. I didn't have to have that. So I decided that I wanted to save my money. You know, I probably would have been about $4,000 more in debt with continuing esthetician school rather than had I just gone the route that I went. So let me just clear this up really quick because I have several videos, I think like 2, that I spoke about getting my microblading license and certifications, everything. One of my videos you guys saw that I went to learn how to do brows. Y'all saw at the end of the video that I got a certification. I got my license the following week. You do not get a license right then and there on the spot. You don't even get a nursing license right then and there on the spot. You pass your NCLEX, it takes about a week or 2 for you to get the actual printout of your license. Same thing applies with becoming a tattoo artist in the state of Florida. I got certified for brow mapping. I got certified for how to use a microblading needle, micro shading needle, how to use a tattoo gun, how to understand pigments. I got many different certifications. I showed you the main certification that I got. And then a week later, the tattoo license was sent to my address. So all of my like certifications and licenses are here with me. If you needed to look me up, you can call whoever and they'll tell you, yes, she is active in the state of Florida. That's it. You know, I'm not going to go and show all of my licenses and everything like that. Just know I'm licensed, and I got the licensure from going to the class with the lady. That was the whole reason why I spent $2,500 to train with her, because I did not want to go to somebody else that was going to, yes, it's probably $1,500 to $2,000 to learn with someone else, but are they offering to help you get your license too? Many of them aren't. So I had to find her. She offered to help, and she does that with pretty much all of her students, all of the class. And then in the state of Florida, you have to renew your tattooing license once a year. So when this year comes, I have to have all my ducks in a row, and I have to be able to pretty much re-register under my own business, under my own name, under my own stuff, because she does it to get you started. She does it to help you, because, you know, you go to a certification class and they don't do nothing to help you. That's just like the people that goes and get certifications to do lashes or whatever, and then the person that's teaching you don't even tell you, oh, you need an esthetician license to lash. You need a license to do X, Y, and Z. No, you have to go to somebody that's going to get you qualified, certified, and to help you with your license, or else what was the point, you know? But other than that, that's the situation. I have not been microblading. I did have a few clients. I had another client come back for touch-ups. And then I had clients that pretty much told me, I am absolutely 100% cool with you doing my brows, but I don't want something that permanent. So then I started looking into doing the tinting with a henna brow. So I started with Brow Code, and I'm so excited about them because I went and did my own brows, as you can see, and literally every day, this is how my brows look when I wake up. The only thing that I do is put like a little highlighter underneath them, and I go. Like, I did this to myself. So I'm very, very excited about offering this new service because some people don't like, you know, anything that permanent, which is understandable. It's not actually permanent when you do the tattooing because of, it doesn't even go that deep into your skin, but a typical person won't really understand it unless they're doing the shading and they've actually learned how to microblade or microshade. You understand that it doesn't even go that deep into the skin. But I know that. So I can try my best to push it on people as much as I want. But I do understand that there are people that prefers to have a tint done that will last 4 to 6 weeks. So like I said, I went and I started using the Brow Code, and I absolutely love it. I will be doing a lot more consultations, and I will be doing a lot more clients with the Brow Code henna tint that I found. to actually be really, really good. But other than that, and nobody's paying me to say that either. I do want to say I'm not, you know, with them in any type of way. I would love to be, but I'm not. But they are really good. I really do like the product, and I cannot, you know, say anything bad about it because I really do like the product. But other than that, I will be starting to advertise myself a lot more because I don't do it. I don't advertise myself as much as I know I can. But I don't have the time. So it's like I went and I got a license and I decided I wanted to do something so miraculous and so beautiful. And now I can't even do it because I started clinical and I still have to work and I still have to do this and I still have to do that. It'll be a process, but I'm going to get through it. And yeah, we're going to keep pushing because I'm very much so looking forward to being an entrepreneur here soon, and to be able to offer all kinds of services. Well, my dreams are big, but the process of getting there, like, I'm taking every possible step to make sure that I get there. So just pray for me, guys, because it's a process, but I will push through. I will prevail. I know it. So yeah, let's talk about life. So life has been good. Life has been good, you guys. I said in the beginning of this year, 2021 was going to be the year that I was not going to take no shit from nobody. I'm checking them off. Y'all can have it. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to. Y'all aggravate me too much. Y'all stress me out too much. Y'all bother me too much. You got to go. And I have literally been living up to that all year. And I love that so much about myself. I'm so nonchalant. I'm literally the type of person that will make sporadic moves, and I make very impromptu moves almost. Like, if something bothers me, it's like, no, we're not doing that. We're not playing those games. And I've let go a lot of people this year. And it's not because I'm a mean person. It's not because I just don't like you. I do still like you. It's just my energy was interrupted in a way that I could not take it anymore. So it's kind of just like, maybe I'll see you again sometime. But for this current season that I'm in, I can't take you with me. So, you know, I've let go of a lot of people based off of their actions towards me, based off of their response towards me, based off of their communication with me, based off of their betrayal. It just, you know, I've had a lot of people and most of these people too have been people that I've given several chances. Like, you've done something and I'm like, oh my God, okay, I forgive you. You've done something else and I'm like, oh, all right, I'm gonna forgive you again. And then I forgave him 2 or 3, 4 more times. But eventually you just get tired of that pattern and you're just like, no. Like, now it's a no-go for me. So I've let go a good amount of people, but I'm not hurting from it. I'm not dying from it. I'm not thinking about them. You know, some people may cross my mind every now and again, but it's never to the point where I'm like, let me text them and see how they doing. Or let me hit them up and make sure they okay. I don't give a fuck. I do not care because I have so much going on that I'm not gonna lie, I fall short sometimes of being like a great friend. I know I'm a really good friend, but I fall short sometimes of being a great friend, of checking up on people sometimes. I go MIA sometimes because I have so much going on. But like I say to a lot of my friends that are pretty much on the same level as me, like one of my friends getting a nursing degree right now, my other best friend started her master's program this week. Congratulations, Carla. But y'all gotta understand, like, you have to have people in your corner that are understanding of your time and your situation, and know that you might go a week without talking to them, but when we talk again, sis, it's gonna be legit. We're gonna have a nice, good, clean conversation. We might meet up somewhere, have drinks, whatever. That's the type of friend I am, at least right now in my season. Because as soon as I'm done with school and I can focus strictly on home and going to work and home and going, like your average person, I don't have that right now. I'm doing schoolwork, I'm doing clinical, and I'm going to work, and I'm coming home to just do whatever. It's a lot. It's a lot. And then I have a very small business that I haven't even gotten off the ground yet. So it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I won't make excuses for myself. I just know that in the end, the people that are in my life right now, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're pushing through. And it is what it is. My son is great. He's enjoying school. He's learning a lot. My husband, me and him will make 5 years next month. Now, I'm not gonna lie and say that we've been like the best in the whole wide world. Like 5 years, the first 5 years of marriage are the hardest, and that's a statistical fact. Like, that's statistics. Is one of the hardest, you know, set of years for a marriage. And I would definitely say it has been. It absolutely has been. But I go back and I, you know, look at a lot of different things when it comes to me and my husband, and it's still trial and error. It's still things that we have to go through. But here we are 5 years later and still just trying to figure things out, or still trying to push through our situation. I'm good, other than the fact that I'm going crazy and my hand is in 10 different pots, but I'm pushing through. And of course, last thing will be me talking about travel. I will be doing a vlog because I will be going to Jamaica next month. Now, you guys know that the last place I went was the Virgin Islands, and that was back in May. It was during COVID. Now we got a new variant out since the last time I left, and you know, they're like level 4 and all this other stuff in Jamaica, but they haven't officially closed down. The only issue that I have is the fact that they close down, open up, close down, open up. So it's scary to me. It's like, I don't want to get stuck in Jamaica. I can't get stuck in Jamaica. And I also don't want to be at the point where I get sick because I decided to go to Jamaica. So, we're balancing a lot of things out, but it's going to be for my best friend's birthday. Jamaica it is next month. We shall see how everything goes. But just pray for me, y'all, because I've been so lucky enough to not have caught COVID in the past 2 years that we've had this BS going on, at least from what I know. You know, I don't know how many COVID tests I've gotten and they all come back negative. But I do remember being very, very sick when I went to the Bahamas in 2020. I don't know if it was just a common cold or I had the flu or whatever the case was, but it was mostly only coughing, and I don't know. But yeah, so ultimately, this has been everything that's been going on. I have really been just trying to push through. The year is almost over. We're already in October. We got 3 more months, you guys. 3 more months. And hopefully, by the grace of God, I graduate on time, which means I have 8 more months till I graduate. I remember when I said I got 2 years and 8 months. Now I just have 8 months. It's crazy. It is crazy. I'm almost done. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's any more questions that you guys have, please feel free to comment down below and ask me. I know sometimes I don't get back to messages right away, but I'm going to be a lot more intact with everything that's going on with YouTube, like I am with Instagram and everything else. Anybody that follows me on Instagram, y'all see that I'm very active on Instagram. I'm always on Instagram. So that is where you're going to see me more at. And I have been getting a lot of friend requests from you guys. So thank you. And if you guys haven't already followed me on Instagram, my name is Perfectly Ree, at Perfectly Ree, R-E-E. So yeah, go ahead and send me those friend requests. Follow and subscribe if you haven't already. And that's also my name on Snapchat. I don't always get on Snapchat, but when I do, sometimes it'll be a little bit of a different post than what I posted on Instagram. So if you want to follow me there, you can too. Same thing, Perfectly Ree. And yeah, I will catch up with you guys in the next video. I hope you guys like this one. Talk to you soon. Bye.